Hey, Nancy McBag, and welcome. I turned on the stream just for you. Welcome, because my waiting screen is meant to be like 2 minutes, but oh well. Let's start early. Hey there, welcome. I'm gonna be hand reveal. I've had a few hand reveals. It's just because I've not been doing them lately. That's why you're like, what the hell? But there are other streams when I'm doing hand stuff. Anyway. Today, I'm finally putting together the Not a Dumble pedal. Before gums, how much is these? I'm gonna check. I mean, surely it's not gonna go for that crazy expensive now, but... So, this is a pedal that JHS released and then discontinued very quickly. Because unfortunately, it wasn't the pedal that they were meant to design and release. There's tons of videos around them explaining what the pedal was meant to be and what it became, how it became, and stuff like that. I wanted to do the stream. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, maybe my stream title isn't a joke anymore. Holy fuck. Okay, some people, Jesus fucking Christ, oh my god. So, anyway, this is meant to be like a DIY kit that JHS releases. I do have the other one that they have, which is not a clone. My box is somewhere. Anyway, it was lucky that I got this actually, because they did the last batch release on like a Saturday morning New Zealand time. And if it wasn't for that, I would have never gotten this like right on time. And now I'm looking at Reverb and eBay. Holy shit, the prices people are asking for. Fucking crazy. It's at least like 1.5. There are some quote-unquote reasonable offers are at around, I can see $500 NZ dollars, like 450, 60-ish. But that depends on the bit level on eBay. Reverb, everything's like 800 bucks. Crazy. I'm so lucky that I got this. Anyway, this is gonna be a quick stream and a short stream. I don't think putting this together takes too much time. And I know that they're giving me some treats because I saw the top 20 top 20 Not a Dumble questions and answered video, and in that they were talking about stuff like, oh, we've put in some stuff for you guys, and when they said that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna check my box, and it's candy, so whatever. Haven't had a lolly bar in like 5,000 years. Let's get a phone. And today's stream is gonna be not only short because this whole thing, it really only takes like 30 minutes if I'm not mistaken to put one together. It's not. But also it's a good test for all the stuff that I got changed on my stream end, because I got like a new action camera that I'm using for my camera. And then it's, I think, the first time since I've, format my PC that I turned on the desk cam, so all here for the new stuff. Anyways, the enclosure in this little box, and some good old goop, the buttons, some nuts and screws and a ribbon cable, and the PCB itself. Okay, I'm gonna have a look.
Looks like you've received your Not a Dumble and you're ready to put it together. Let's get started.
Looking at the video.
This kit is fully solderless. The only tools you'll need are a Phillips head screwdriver.
Okay, Phillips head screwdriver. screwdriver, needle head plier. I should have one somewhere around my desk. I should have, or at least a plier alternative. Where's my? I really need to sort out my desk situation. It's so messy again. My desk is like, it gets cleaned, well, cleaned as in organized, for like a day, and then like 2 days later it becomes a mess again. And thus you'll never see any more than the area you guys see on the desk right now. Oh, and I haven't even asked MC McBagan, how you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good long weekend. Here it is.
Driver, scissors, and a marker.
Why do I need
Let's
scissors?
everything in your kit. Inside, you'll find an instruction manual, which seems kind of pointless since you're watching this video, but you should hold on to it just in case. And there's your control manual and your discount code for your next
Wonderful, got fat today.
And here's
Eating morning macas. Oh, did you have a morning muffin? I haven't had those in ages. And now that they took out the, what is it? You know the, there you go. You know how they took out the all-day breakfast? Ooh, their new McCrispy thing. Is it a breakfast menu? It is a breakfast menu, is it? Oh shit, I miss having how they ruined that breakfast. I know, right? The all-day breakfast, I miss it so much. McCrispy, ooh, yum. Looks pretty good. Was it good? Or did you get the double one or the single one? Yeah, because like Saturday morning, so I go out for a swim at the pools and then come back. One day I wanted to, it was alright for the price. Yeah, I mean, it's McDonald's. So like one day after like swimming and coming back, I was like, man, I'm craving a frickin' McMuffin this morning. And I went, I think about like 11 or just past like around 10:30 or something like that. And obviously now that they don't do all day breakfast meals, so I'm like, wait, where's all the breakfast meals gone? And then I realized that they don't do that anymore. So sad. I miss having the all-day breakfast stuff, so you can have like a good McMuffin in the afternoon. Depression, I know, right? Most of all, it's the hash browns. Now we can't have hash browns all day, and just losing delicacy slowly. I know, right? So sad. Can you imagine not having a hash brown anytime you want? Those crispy McDonald's hash browns in the morning, they were so good. I guess it's because of like supply stuff, they don't want to do it all day, but we're losing out a lot, I agree, and I hate it too. So I snap it this way. I'm gonna see the video as well.
knobs. Tonal dream come true.
Okay.
It's almost a shame now we've got to snap it
We
in
gotta
half.
snap it in
Don't
half
worry, don't
from
worry.
the side,
Designed to do this. Just a gentle
and
bend
then
oh no, you broke it.
there we go.
Okay, I'm kidding.
I broke it!
Next, we'll take out those needle nose pliers and break off the perforated sections around the perimeter of the
Oh.
circuit.
Break off all the perimeters. You could force yourself to get a pick from Countdown, that's also true. But sometimes you don't want to be making it, you want to be served the bad food. That's the whole point of the all-day breakfast stuff and all the weird kind of quirky stuff that we used to have.
Handy wrenches that you'll use to complete the assembly.
That's the thing, right? indeed, the convenience is the convenience factor that we're losing out on. And like, I don't know if you would like take it as a shock or just as something that it is what it is, but I like still haven't used Uber Eats or DoorDash whenever it got released in New Zealand. I just can't get around paying that much. Uber Eats and DoorDash is stinky. Overpriced, is it? Well, good thing I haven't used it. Also, I think it was Uber Eats that I was trying to use at one point. I think they didn't like the fact that I was using a VPN on my phone or something, because, there you go. When I made my account, it got locked straight away, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, well, if you're gonna do that, then I'm not eating from your shit. Like, why? It was so stupid. Okay. This is the foot switch side, and this is the potentiometer side. So it probably goes like this. The 10mm, 11mm, and the 14mm. Your Uber Eats got banned. Debit card for no reason after ordering kebab. Back in. That's even worse, because COVID lockdown, like, we had to pretty much use a delivery service. It's either that or like you make everything or go pick up everything. So, excuse me. Like the one time that had to be like kind of open about stuff should have been the bloody COVID lockdown times. Man, capitalism. I blame everything on capitalism. Okay. Open up this. Sip, 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 indeed. Sip of water. I want to put the pot washers in here. Don't over tighten them. With a 10mm. Foot switch, locking washer, foot switch PCB, and tighten. Feels like you're watching an unbox therapy. Jeez, I haven't watched an unbox therapy video in like years. I just got over Lewis, was it? Lewis, right? Shouting all the time at the screen. It was fun for a while, and it kinda was getting a bit lame, unbox therapy. Because all he does is open stuff up and be like, what? What? What is this? What? It was like that for a while, and I'm like, yeah, not my cup of tea. Not anymore. And especially, this is when, like, Linus Tech Tip was where it was actually, like, trying to do their own thing after being NCIX and stuff like that, so a lot more options existed. And Lewis started doing his rap stuff, which was like, yeah, cool bro, but don't put this on your main channel maybe? But then back then, there wasn't really a concept of like main channel and sub channel, so if you think about it now, he was ahead of his time. And I'm kind of happy that I wasn't a fan of him while he had the whole case drama. Do you know about like him having made like phone cases, but there was like a copy of some other brand and stuff like that? Like, I heard that, I'm like, dude, what the hell? You're like rich, you don't have to, like, not rich, but you know, have enough money. You don't need to like go around copying other people's shit. And I think he gave like really stupid what is it, excuses and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I've not been watching you for a while. Okay, goes there. And then you. Go this way, I guess. Because I want to have a bounce. Foot switch, washer, and a nut. Which one's which? There's so much nuts and washers. One foot switch washer. This is when videos are handier.
Locate the foot switch on the pot nuts.
Yep.
Locking washer and
Yep.
place it over the foot switch. Next, align the input and output jacks with their corresponding cutouts and push the foot switch through the enclosure.
Sure.
Place the white plastic washer.
It is the white plastic washer.
Top, followed by the foot switch nut. Leave it finger tight for now.
And then the foot switch nut. Probably this. Yeah, it is. Okay. And come over here. The white one, and then this one. Can I hand tighten this? Is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. Hand, come on. Come on. There we go. That's kind of on. Next. Jack nut, jack washer. The nuts, I'm guessing the black ones are meant to be the washer. Let's just double check.
Then insert the jack nuts.
Indeed it
into the
is.
corresponding cutout, closure, and twist to tighten. Grab your drawer.
Do not over tighten that one. Okay. Guessing for these ones I can kind of. Well, I probably should tighten them up a bit. Okay. Then the other side. No. Get in there. Oops. Okay. And then tighten this with 14 mil. Yeah, should be enough. I should probably just give them a little squeeze again as well. Just don't over tighten them. When they are snug, I'm gonna stop. At least. Don't make them loose. Yeah, these ones are a little inconvenient. I think that's all the way, yep. Okay. Just making sure that the potentiometers turn around. Step 7. Get the ribbon connector, line up notch, insert both sockets. I think it doesn't really matter which side goes which, because the pinout is the same. So in here and in here. Nice. Rotate the potentiometers fully counterclockwise. Okay. Knobs. Place the ooh. Oh, that's where the flatheads play a part, okay. From 0, right? Because 7 o'clock. Flathead. Do you fit? Yeah, you fit. I heard from that Q&A video that you could put this a little too far down, so this is a good way of blocking how far you set the pedals. Not the pedals, the knobs. And then screw and tighten it. Is my head in the way? Yeah, it is. There you go. Nope, that was under tight. Hair reveal. Oh my god, he's not bald. How could that be? It's got hair. Just don't over tighten stuff. Okay. We're very nearly done. How long have I been streaming? I think this is definitely going to be like a 30-minute stream, isn't it? It's a good test slash recovery stream for desktop streams. The fuck! Oh boy. You had to do that. Birds are never bald. Oh, that is so true. No, but there's bald eagles. There is at least one bird that is actually bald. Wait, do bald eagles actually have fur on their head though, still? Technically? Yeah, at least all New Zealand native birds aren't bald. Pretty sure they still have hair. Ugh. You know, today's stream's gonna be a short stream anyway, so we can do some other stuff. American. Oh shit! I really. I actually wrote American. American bald eagle. How bald are they? No, not this bald eagle. Was this a bald eagle? Okay. No, isn't there like an eagle that actually is bald? Eagle bald. Birds without hair. Birds without hair. No, that's disgusting. That's just freaking. What the heck is this? Ew. Yeah, but the bald eagle. Bald eagle as a species has hair. I was thinking about like a different. 머리 독수리. Or am I thinking of a vulture? I'm thinking of a vulture. And vultures aren't eagles, so it doesn't count. But vultures are birds, so that counts. Bold vultures. Yeah, they're actually bold. Yeah, we have kiwis, but kiwis aren't bold. Kiwis have furs on their heads, so they still count as having hair. Is that is an extra knob, isn't it? Yes, that's an extra knob. What a knob. Okay. Down there. And there. Cool, that's tight enough. ChatGPT, fair enough. Give him a whirl. Give the good old ChatGPT a whirl. Yeah, this is a horrible angle. Also, what the heck is this? Is this like... this is like mold glue. There's like little glue bits here. I'm not sure if you can see that properly. Oh, you can. It's pretty white. Not quite clean, I see. But I think I can just scrape it off. No biggie. Can I? Yeah, I'm just pushing it downwards at this point. Ew. Yeah, get out of there.
This is a truck for a man, not a sissy. Pick it up right now at your local Toyota, Nissan, Ford, Mitsubishi dealer, located in the Midwest. Did we mention this truck is tough? It's too tough.
Might need tweezers.
Look at your car. Go out and drive.
Tweezers.
You don't even have a car. If you ride a bicycle, turn your TV on because you're a
I might rip it off.
Nissan FJM
Come on.
4078 quadra-ton, gooseneck lifting, power ski pulling truck of the year.
Oh, this glue's really like disgustingly stuck in there. Ew. Come on. There you go. These two residues. Bits. Yeah, just squish it in the little gaps. And that's clean enough. And it's my pedal anyway. No one can blame me for having that. At 0. This is a poor angle. I should have done these first. What an idiot. Because they're the knobs that are inside, so it's more difficult to get them in. Like have a good purchase on them. Ugh. About here. Stay put, please. Oh. Maybe I do give it up and just... Not a biggie anyway. Let's do these first. Actually, you go here because you're the weird, disgusting one with the weird residue. Should have done this all along. That's a little off. Oh, that's off by a lot. Why? Why are you off by so much? Good thing these are just adjustable knobs. Who would have thought putting on knobs would be the most difficult part of this endeavor? There we go. There we go. Being paranoid as ever. Get in there. Yeah. Need a screw. one so it doesn't go flying. And then you, yeah, that should do it. There we go. Think. Okay. Should be tight enough. These back on. Wait. Need to make sure. Yep, counterclockwise. You go in there. Tighten you back up. Okay. Yep, 0 and 10. Zero. And there we go. 0 and 10. Oh, turnies. Nice. Sit. Sit at 12 o'clock adjustment to pace or to taste post build. How do I know? How do I know if this is 12 o'clock right now? It's a frickin' right, this is all the way. So that should be 12 o'clock. And then I'm not gonna group shit because I don't want to. Assign and backplate. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I am going to do. Wait a minute. It is. This thing was. This is not a box later done board. This is a. Wait a minute. Where's the screenshot of the two? There we go. So this is meant to be the basic boost circuit, right?
Go to the database, I type in piece one, I see it, I go to my emails, I see piece one showing up, and I realize that in a wild turn events, the only thing that got digitized from reversing these two units and making John replicas was in fact that piece one.
So this is the BBC one, okay. Basic boost. So it's not a box it later, but a basic boost. I'm gonna do. Where's my scissors? Scissors. Why did I put that in that box? Yeah. Here. Let's hope I don't scratch the... There we go. Do that. And then... hopefully I can cut this straight as possible with my shaky hands. I'm not sure if I have enough room to write stuff on this little piece of tape. I hope I do. Idea is if I had a print, I would have printed this out, but... okay. Can I even write that small? That's what she said. Do any of my pens even work? I need a scrap piece of paper. Okay, this writes, I think. Not a box it later. Box it later. Oh, I should have done it on the E for consistency. Not a box it later. Not a dumbbell. But a basic boost. That just looks like a smiley face. Double R, right? Yep. And this doesn't write. I've not... is this meant to be the... yeah, this is meant to be the erasable pen thing that I bought. Maybe that's why it's not like as inky as I wish this pen is. I got these like years ago when I went to Korea. And never opened them since, so it's like 2-3 years? Anyway, that should do it. Let's tighten a few more screws just in case. Namely these. I think they should be tight enough, but never too sure. I think they will like endlessly spin if I keep turning them, so I'm not gonna... no, they don't seem... they should do that. Yeah, anyway. I need power. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Before we end the stream today. Whatever. Let me do... that is so hard to put in there for some reason. I meant to have another wire somewhere. Where? I got it out of my cable bag and I had it prepared. Where's it gone? Oh, right behind me. Okay. I'm gonna face you. I'm gonna face my microphone into, what is it? My thingy-miggy? My little teeny-weeny amp, so you might not hear me talk as much. What an idiot, I flipped it around. I might want to... I hate 60 cycle harm. So. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a lot of drive. I really like the clean side. I really do. Oh wait, noise suppression. Hold on. That is without. Yeah, that's kind of good. Everything works, and I really like the clean side. I'm not saying I don't like the overdriven side, but definitely the clean side having pushing an amp sound is very, very to my taste. Is this thing gonna come on my pedal board? Probably not, because I don't like doing this. I like having one setting and leaving it on. That's it. This would go in front, like in an effects loop. I personally think, like, it will go into an effects loop very well, kind of sound. There we go. Alright. That's it. Bye bye. Short stream, good stream. Bye 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 bye. Also, it was more of a test of my camera thing working and all that. Bye 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 bye. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.